Hi, one of the questions I get asked a lot as well is also about mentors. And do I have a mentor? Did I have influences growing up and becoming the person that I've become? And the answer is, of course. When we're born, as parents know, kids don't come with an owner's manual. Now, most businesses, and especially if you go through business school, doesn't really prepare you for what actually is going to happen. So, of course, it makes sense to learn from those that have done it. That's the difference between advice and opinion. Everybody has an opinion. Some people, several. But advice is something different. Advice is information that is given to you by people who have already accomplished or achieved the result that you are looking to get information on how to achieve. That is divorced and separate from any other bias. Does that make sense? So if you're seeking advice rather than opinion, be sure to know the difference. Now, back to mentors quickly. So I have had several mentors growing up. One of the biggest mentors that I've had in terms of my psychology is a gentleman I encourage you to look up. His name is George Zalicki. Now, George has a website that is www.georgezalicki.com. And I recommend you get into his work as I did as a young man. It made a profound influence. As a business mentor, Dan Pena is certainly a prolific gentleman that I encourage you to check out. Dan has been my mentor for over a decade, and if you go to danpena, Pena.com, you'll see exactly what I mean. Dan is a charismatic billionaire that has added about 50 billion euros to his mentees over the years. He's a no-nonsense guy, so I warn you, be prepared to accept a slap-in-the-face style. If you can do that and get your ego out of the way and see the jewels of wisdom behind it, then I encourage you to check him out. But the message here is simple. Make sure you get a mentor and somebody who's qualified to do it. You do that, you're well on your way.